Today, we are going fishing. Ready? Yay, it is Friday. And if you work Monday through Friday, Friday is a big deal. I work every other weekend, and I'm not working this weekend, so it's Friday. And what is that? If you are retired, you have what, 6 Saturdays and a Sunday? Anywho, my name is Julie, and I'm a longtime picker, thrifter, buyer, seller of vintage, antiques, unique, secondhand, and pre-loved items. And twice a week, I spend some time in my garage, one of my 2 storage garages. Fridays, I'm in storage garage number 1. Tuesdays, I'm in storage garage number 2. And I handpick some items to get out of my storage and get them listed into my eBay store. By the way, my eBay store is ATTIC Treasures Flea Market, and I do welcome you to go and browse. The link is in the description. So let's get started. Welcome back. Or welcome if you are new to my channel. I always start with a cup of coffee, and this is a pretty old cup, and it shows a lot of age, so I'm gonna try drinking my coffee out of this. This is my own. This is not for sale, but let's see. I should have read it before I poured. It's made in Maine for Northeast Gifts, Kezar Falls, Maine. Well, as you can guess, if you watch my channel, you know I am in Maine. So please join me with your cup of coffee or tea. And let's see. My episodes, my most recent episode, I think in this garage, was a bit nautical, and I'm going to stay with that theme for the next few episodes. Today, we are going fishing. Ready? What do they call that? Fish Friday? All right, so let's get started. Oh, you can't go fishing without a scale. And this is an old Salter scale with the weight capacity. It's a Salter Pocket Balance, made in England, and it will weigh up to 25 pounds. So, you know, if you go fishing, and it does work. So, here we go. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna go fishing. What do I have? Let's start with something really nice. This is a glass fish platter made in France by Arco Rock. It's you know, for perspective, it's pretty long. And it's got the details, and the glass are just spectacular. I'll show you where it says, let's see if I can remember. You know, I look at these things before I show you, and you'd think I remember, but I'm going to show you the tail. It's the tail where his mark is, if you can see that at the bottom. France, Arco Rock. So this is a beautiful glass platter. That will be up in my eBay store quite quickly. You know, we're going into the summer months. So, you know, nautical, Maine, kind of goes together. On the lower end, I have 2 plastic fish plates. Nothing fancy about these. And regrettably, they are made in China. But, you know, they're still kind of neat. They kind of look like that one. And then art pottery. I'm here in an area of Maine that is well known for its art pottery, and I do admire people's talents. I, however, do not have that talent, but I sell those products sometimes when I come across them. And here we have a ceramic fish bowl. I guess that's kind of a mauvey, pinkish. And on the back, this is the artist's signature, or, mark that's under the glaze. Now it comes with a little hang loop there, so I suppose you could, I don't know. Hard to say if you could put that up on the wall because it's kind of inset. But either way, he's handsome. So, maybe you don't like fish. Do you like shrimp? All right, we'll do some shrimp. I have several selections. Most of them they're all made in oh my goodness. They're all made in Japan. And Yonemoto is the name of the majority of these. These are just, and I'll show you the mark on the back. The YY, made in Japan. And ebi shrimp. This is, it's footed, or it's a pedestal, platter, maybe about 9 inches. Nice, very nice. And I don't notice too many of those on eBay. So I guess I sort of consider my selections here a bit unique. I wish I had more of them, but I do have a few. Now these are two, I guess, complementary plates, side plates. One is obviously a little bit larger than the other. They both have the Yonemoto mark. And again, I love that black border. That's just, it's just really nice. I suppose, let's see, if we were doing these up, yeah, I think this is probably the better way of showing them to you. Those are the square ones, and then there are two round ones. Same maker. I will show you that. And again, oops. Oh goodness, don't drop it, Julie. These are round, and let's see, I guess we'll go this way. And again, they've got just that highlight of black on that one side. These are nice, very nice. So let's see, the shrimp, ebi shrimp, made in Japan, and the other two plates that I'm going to show you right now are already in my eBay store. Jump starting. Some things are actually already listed. I am a little behind with getting some things listed that I've already shown you in past episodes, but sometimes I just get this spark in me and I do things out of order. So these are different. I don't believe that they're the same maker, but they are made in Japan. Very similar And these have a gold rim, as do the others. Now I will admit that the designs on these plates are in excellent condition, but some of the gold has come off of the sides. And this is a very small plate. And it's got a shrimp and a shell. I said, the shrimp plates are already in my eBay. And of course, you know, I already showed you this, and this is in my eBay store too. Already listed. The fish plates, those will come up soon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you onto the other side and join you over there without making you dizzy, hopefully. What we're going to do, we've already gone fishing, so now we're going to come back to shore. We're going to come back to shore. And what do you find on the seashore? Well, first of all, you need a basket. This is a, you know, small version, almost like a gift version of what we call clam barges or clam hods. So you need a basket. And then, of course, what do we use our basket for? Well, we're going to pick up some shells and maybe some snails. And here I have, this is Darling. He is a votive holder. And I'm going to try to show you that without losing. And this is already in my eBay store, this snail votive holder. And I'm including that little tea light, I guess you could say. There's no maker on this. I'll show you its bottom. Now, this side is perfect. Take a note of that. The other side, he's missing his jewel. But still, just a handsome snail, nonetheless. And he comes with a tea light. Seashells, sand dollars. Let's do some sand dollars. These are vintage brass. They're towel holders. And they have that sand dollar, solid brass. Now, you hang them on the wall or you adhere them to your wall with a screw. And I suppose you could put them either way. This way or this way. Whatever suits your fancy. And of course, you know, your towel goes there. I actually have 3 of these, and these are already listed in my eBay store. Let's see, the back here, I had to use a little tape just to keep those stickers on because they were starting to kind of peel back on me. Made in Taiwan. And like I said, I do have 3 of these. And if you've been watching my channel, you've heard me say, if you buy all 3, you get a discount on the price. What is it I say? The more you buy, the more you save. All right, so we found snails, we found sand dollars, and now we're gonna find some shells and some starfish. This is a beautiful tin. It is a pewter tin made by Metzke. And I'll show you the back, the sticker there. And it's just a decorative tin, vintage. Now I'll open this up for you. And it's in good condition. I mean, it has some age spots. I believe this is just like tin, but the top is the pewter. And what do you have there? Cyan dollar, some seashells, a starfish, more shells, and there's the inside. So there you go. Well, I thank you for coming and going fishing with me today and walking the beach and finding some sand dollars and seashells. Let's see. I think I already said on Fridays I'm in storage garage number 1. Tuesdays I'm in storage garage number 2. And next Tuesday I'm going to be going live in my storage garage number 2. Oh, and I went live about a month ago, and it was around the 11 o'clock, 12 noon hour. And you know, now that it's staying lighter, longer, we're nearing summer, I am going to aim for maybe the 4, maybe 5 o'clock time. So I am inviting you. I would love if you would join me. I will be live next Tuesday in storage garage number 2. And I'll give you a little hint. It's a little nautical, and we're gonna have fun. I do ask that if you are subscribed, make sure your notifications are on, because I will be sending out a notification. And if you aren't subscribed, please do. If you like my content, I would appreciate your support. And also turn on your notifications so that you get notified. And if you miss it, that's okay. I know you may want to see me on replay, and it will be available. So again, happy Friday. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you, or I hope to see you, Tuesday live. Next Friday, I'm going to be live here. So I'll see you Tuesday and Friday maybe. Have a great weekend.